Can you hear us now?
We were on mute.
No, that was your fault, wasn't it? Oh, you mean I have all the
I
buttons?
think we've been on mute this whole time
We don't know.
for 15 minutes.
Nobody knows. Okay, start again. Let's start again. All right, welcome to Primo Kimo's Happy Hour. This is the third time.
Now I see the the closed captions. We are finally alive. We're alive.
It might have just turned us to mute when I hooked up the Facebook. I'm hoping that's the case. That would be nice. But let me repeat everything we've said twice in the past 20 minutes. Everything's going great.
Both
we love
mothers
you.
had health concerns yesterday. Both are okay right now. We're both tired. There we go. Sum it all up.
We're out of our minds, tired. We barely slept, and then we had to get up and work like super hard today so that we could go to Ohana in 2 weeks. So Ohana is the week after next. Ohana is in 14 days. Am I right? Am I making that up? Is it less than 14 days?
Johnny Carter, aloha!
Johnny Carter!
Ohana! Womp, womp, womp!
We are. Oh, why don't I have a womp, womp, womp?
Yeah, we need that. The air horn.
Yeah, we'll get that.
I can do that. Oh, wait, I have it on my phone.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, you do. We have the app for horns.
Yeah.
We can make all kinds of horns. We can make nuclear horns and nuclear horns. We can make boat horns and ship horns and goat horns. We can make all kinds of horns. We're going to see Johnny in a couple of weeks.
Oh, so sorry.
That is so me. What I just said. I just reversed time.
Oops, I was trying to do an air horn. I'm having technical difficulties too.
Yeah, we're really sad. Today is just very blurry. And not in a way that's like a good blur. It's just a blur. But you're not here to talk about our blur. You're here to say everybody's working for that Tiki weekend. If you didn't hear what our drink is, it's a Barbados 5-year plantation with Pog because we still had some, with fresh mint because it's a Tiki drink, and with the Pebble Ice, which you can basically drink raw sewage with Pebble Ice, and it will be delicious.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. It's chewable. Like a Flintstone vitamin. So welcome everybody again. Gosh.
Oh, I found it.
Tiki Paka! Look up on the screen, Bridget.
Woo!
Tiki Paka! Aloha! Welcome to Primo Kimo Talk Story Happy Hour. We probably should share. You want to share something? You want to share? Let's share. It's share time. We decided today that, we always share stuff that's Tiki related, but we were going through, we kind of figured we would
John, sorry.
Preload pictures and then we could go through them. So maybe this is boring, maybe it's not, but we're just going to show them to you just because it's fun. So wait, the first thing I want to show you is way back in time. Okay, we're going to share. We're going to share zone. Hold on, everybody. We're sharing.
Just a quick note. I'm not sure if it's cleared up, but Johnny had said it was blurry.
Blurry?
Yeah.
Oh, I can only handle one technical failure at a time. So we got the noise up, and that's what we're going to worry about. Okay, so here's what I'm sharing. This, my kids, is a TV show that I was on way back in time. Look, that's me. Did you see me right there? So it's, we'll just blah, blah, go through this so they can't sue us. And so these guys were from Vermont, and they went around buying stuff in it, and it was kind of a barter show, which was cool for Vermont. So you see trade 200 pounds of cheese, and it's worth that much. So these guys got these what do you call them? Like sort of the industrial carts that were redone, and they got them from somewhere else, and they brought them to me to purchase them. And when they brought them to me, it would be fun if I bought them. So we had this like, oh look, there's me. So hold on. So they brought the two dealy doos, the two carts, which by the way I did sell for a really good profit. So
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you tell them that they actually own a car delership?
no, because I don't want to tell them everything.
Oh.
But now they know.
Furniture store, try to sell them. You're at
Because this is probably illegal for me to be playing this, so I didn't want to.
want you to have it.
Sorry.
We'll split the difference. $725 deal.
So he bought them for $725 for both of them.
Deal.
Yay! So then
we sold one of these. Great.
They
Now
sold
we're on
one.
to a furniture store to peddle the other two. I hope it's up there.
I'm a furniture store. Look, that's me. That's mine. Modern Love. Modern Love.
Hey,
Look, I'm sitting behind my desk.
I'm Gardner. We talked on the phone.
Nice
This
to
is
meet you.
Travis.
You can tell that's me because of
I see
my
a
belly,
Rolls-Royce
my
here,
octo
fish on the wall. You got
belly.
all kinds of neat stuff, man.
Oh,
I like
your
nice stuff.
octo.
You got a rubber chicken.
This is my rubber chicken.
Oh.
Yeah, it keeps me company. I work alone in here. This is a cool table.
These
I
things
like the
are
music.
really a work of art. We want to sell them. We've taken 3 of them. We've sold 1.
I'm not even going to
I'm
talk. I'm going to
interested
take a little nap while this
James,
plays.
we're thinking probably 2,000 for the pair.
Ooh, you think so, huh?
Definitely not.
I think I'm not going to do that.
I'd probably be around like maybe
Hmm?
400 each.
400
This
maybe?
isn't a table somebody built in their
Oh,
garage.
he's
It's
gonna
great
tell me
people,
how it
you know,
is,
it's
right?
Obviously
Sure.
completely restored.
I'd go to 5 each, maybe $1,000 for the pair.
For the pair of them, give me 1,600.
Too steep for me. Takes a long time to sell a nice piece of furniture. I think the best I could do you on these 2 is 12.
That's right.
The
What are you thinking,
suspense.
Trav?
I'd split the difference with them.
14?
I'm sorry. It's still
I'm a hard
That's only
bargainer.
700 a piece.
Okay, I think my final offer would be $1,250. It's the highest I can go.
Ugh.
Oh, whoever Marcy or Bill
tell you what I'll
is, they can hear us now. So they probably couldn't hear us
Oh,
before.
okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
13
got it
in that
figured
rubber
out.
chicken.
1,300 in the
Thank you.
rubber chicken. You see that?
Chicken,
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things in the whole place.
I got to have a rubber chicken. I never had one before.
I'll do $1,250 in the rubber chicken.
Oh, God. No, I can't do that. I mean, that rubber chicken has got to go in. I mean, I should be at 14. That's giving you 100 for the rubber chicken.
Yeah, I like the way he was talking.
Yeah, you're right. I like the way you put that.
And that's
Why
the
do you
truth.
need a rubber chicken.
Travis, you got all kinds of toys in your office.
And then he gave it to his
You
son.
don't have a rubber chicken.
I guess I
So
know that.
here's your rubber chicken.
Sounds good. Thank you.
So we made a profit of $375 off the carts. Todd's going to be happy. We made a profit. And guess what? Travis got a rubber chicken.
And that,
Kissing the chicken now.
that's don't be crazy. That was how my whole Hollywood career started.
You're
And then those-
15 seconds of fame.
Those guys who
Hmm.
did who produced the show, then we got together and we started talking about blah blah blah, producing a show, and that's what become Furniture Pimps. And then a whole bunch of years later, absolutely nothing happens. I think we got like $1,800 total, but I've never done anything in Hollywood at all. I wrote TV shows, I wrote blah blah blah, but that's a hard gig. What's more fun is to sell things on eBay, try to look into the camera, and put myself out on the YouTube.
Johnny was saying that he wanted that sailfish on the wall. That actually,
That
that was into, we had that in Kahiki Moon.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
and then I sold it to this great couple who owns a couple of restaurants here in Burlington, Winooski, called Misery Loves Company, and they restored that super fish chicken into just like it was, but fixed. And because I think the point of his nose was busted off and stuff. But those industrial carts, I think I sold for like $1,200 or $1,500 each. So not only was I Hollywood famous, I was also, now that was on Game Show Network, which I don't think anybody has.
Does that exist anymore?
I think it does. Or the name might have changed to something better than that, because that
Well,
was kind of a
and
lame name.
we really only stream now. We don't even watch normal TV anymore. So
What's your opinion of normal Bridget? Beautiful Bridget on Primo Kimo's Talk Story Happy Hour. Oh, Pat, I still have your. Wait, how do I take her comment off? Okay, there. I took that off. And then whoever MRCOOF, I think that's. I want it to be Marcy because I like Mercy. But the fact that you thought it was Bill is pretty funny. For some reason, because he did have the discount code, and I do
Yeah,
remember
that's I'm pretty sure that's what that is, right?
Excuse me, I don't know. It might be though. It could be. So what? So we were gonna. Oh yeah, let's continue to show and tell because that's really easy to do when you're about ready to fall asleep.
Before you had the shop there, brick and mortar,
It's before I did furniture. I did electronics. I still do electronics, a lot of them. But before that furniture shop with the Rolls Royce and all that awesome mid-century and Danish modern furniture, I did this other thing called being awesome. And I bought and sold vintage Macintosh computers.
Oh!
Can you not do that?
Oh shoot! I'm so sorry.
Thank you. So I'm going to show you.
Do you see who that is? It's Jim Johnson on YouTube.
Jim Johnson.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get that.
So Jim, was our audio really bad for
15 minutes?
For 15, 20 minutes? That stinks. Mr. C off 33. Is that Mr. C off 33? So that must be 33 is Jim Johnson! So you probably, Jim, I guess you didn't hear how we were, basically the first 20 minutes was all about Men in Gray Suits, High Tide Recordings, the new album that just came out, and now I got to go to the internet and find out what the name of the album is because I can't remember everything. And I most certainly am not going to plan ahead and be prepared.
And you know what? The beginning of the week, we thought we would be able to prepare. And
we prepared, didn't we? We put pictures in the folder.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, it just like the week just went like really fast and it just spiraled out of control.
It was all.
Wait, do we have that sound effect somewhere? Hold up.
So anyway, I heard nothing for like 10 minutes. Oh. Well, everybody can hear us now, and that's what's important. So can you look up Jim's album number while I take people through Technoland? So these are not impressive probably to everybody, but these are the original Macintosh computers right here. These two are. And then these are the SE30s. I'm sure everyone has had some of these from time to time, place to place. But this is the kind of stuff that I sold. So there's some Apple II GS WAS versions, huh? That was some sweet stuff. There's a little mold on that one, but old computers have mold sometimes. That's an Apple III computer. How many of you has had those? These are disk drives from discs. Oh, Jim's probably enjoying this because he's a technology guy.
So
look at those. Those are disk drives as well.
I wish we still had all that stuff.
Why?
Huh?
I had to sell it so we could eat.
True.
These things, I sold this for about 20 years, these things. And I bought it all for 25 cents a pound. I used to buy this stuff for 25 cents a pound. And that's not how much I sold it for. But.
So Jim's post regarding the Men in Gray Suits was, the wait is over. The Men in Gray Suits are back in action with the East Coast's finest duo, the Green Reflectors. Bring a beach towel because
that's
you'll be
at the concert. What's the album name?
With the drippiest, splashiest tidal wave.
I thought they released a High Tide recording. Okay, we gotta go to High Tide now. High Tide. I'm going to High Tide.
Wait, let me.
Am I still sharing my screen? Am I just going? No.
Yeah, you are still. Well, you have
Look at all these wires here. I'm just going to go full ADHD and just tangent out and do whatever I want. And it's going to have absolutely no coordination. It's going to have no coordination. Look at here. Here's an old dresser that I cut down and I put a VCR in. We were talking about that yesterday. These are Macintosh single page monitors where it actually showed a whole page on the screen. And you were like, wow, I'm in the 20th century. Then over here, you have an 8-inch portable tape drive. 8-inch portable.
Oh,
Why are
duty.
you always
I'm
with the
so
volume?
because
Can you just turn down the volume? Here,
I
let me
no,
help you.
we're good now.
Okay. So then you have all these what's up there? Let's zoom in. The dog is licking my knee. Is there a reason why he has to be hyper? I'm the only hyper one.
There's only one hyper person.
We can only handle one right now at a time. I'm trying to see if there's anything really cool. Well, that's the 8-inch tape drive, which is cool.
Johnny is saying my first computer was a TI-99. Is that a Texas Instruments?
Yeah. And let me see if I can find you one up here. I definitely have. I still have a bunch of them. Actually,
What?
There's a TI-99 right over there. But they're kind of stainless steel with black keys.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna let him out too.
Do you know where that one is though? Oh, she's gonna check though, because that'd be fun if I could just be like, "Boom, Johnny, take that. I'll give you my Venmo account, and you can purchase it from me, and I'll send it to West Virginia. And you can take it fishing with you when you murder the fish. There it is. Wait, where's our? Oh my gosh. See? Is that it? Is that it? Look at that. That's a TI-99. Sweetie, you did. That's so disrespectful. We're gonna dust it. You gotta dust the TI-99. Oh, there you go. Mint condition. Diplomatic immunity. Oh, full album will not be out until fall. Thank you, Jim. Sorry. I only, again, in case anyone forgets, I only have 40% accurate information. It is up to you to do your own research to make sure I'm not out of my mind.
Throw out another crazy like vintage computer and I'll go grab that one too.
Joe Gillis used to program on those. I did too. In fact, that's when the first, I want to say that it was a cartridge, right? So I don't know if did it have anything built into it? I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure BASIC, you had to have a cartridge the language was on a cartridge. So, and I remember my my tutor guy was very much telling me to work on computers. It's like, kid, you don't have a lot going for you. You're gonna be good at computers. You're gonna do the computers right. And thank goodness.
That scorpion-looking spider is back on the screen.
Scorpion spider.
It's like a Barbie doll size. Well,
scorpion.
Yeah.
As if we
like
don't have enough
Barbie dolls
problems.
had spiders. That is what the size is.
And New England right now is being inundated with they're not called gypsy moths anymore. They're called disgusting medium spongy moths or something. And they are not in our city yet, but we have to put tape around the trees so they can't crawl up the trees and eat all the leaves. But at like 2 towns over, where our
you cannot walk without stepping on them. It was awful.
But I'm talking tarmac, like an airport tarmac, just covered. Every foot was another one. And
they were on a parking lot. So, and the trees are off in the distance. So they're making their way crawling into the parking lots and then crawling into the buildings, into the businesses. It's disgusting.
Oh, Joe worked on computers. Oh, he works on computers today. And the basic programming, it was a course he took in college when he was 15. You were in college when you were 15? That's cool. I didn't. I was just my mom worked at I grew up in Silicon Valley. So I didn't really have a choice. I was doing computers one way or another.
I think I was still playing with Cabbage Patch dolls at 15.
Had Commodore 64, which I did a lot of. I played a lot of games on that too. But Basic, I can still program in Basic. And back in the day, what my whole thing was, I sat down. It was an Apple II probably. So we're talking maybe 81, 80 even. My aunt was a teacher, so she got Apple computers. And I wrote a basic program that was like, 10 ? Quote, hello, are you a girl? Like that would be like the program started. Hi, are you a girl? And then if you said, if A string equaled Y, then you went on. But if A string equal no, you just went down. You just went to end. It was like 1,000 end. But I just wanted to ask girls questions, so I wrote a program.
Johnny Carter says
Coleco Adam.
the inch worm would spend half the day programming the worm crawling across the screen. Oh, on the TI-99?
Yes.
Oh, funny.
Oh, TI-99 also had did it have peek and poke, but it also had TI-99 had logo. I remember using logo on the TI-99 drawing, which was basically drawing lines. It was, I guess, vector. It wasn't technically vector. Maybe it was vector, but the screens were RGB. So, and I'm not going to tell you that my mouse just died.
Do we have a Coleco Adam?
Yes.
Should I go dig one of those out?
No.
Okay.
Jim, it's really buried. We do have them though. Downstairs, I've got a Coleco Adam. You could go get it, but you don't really know what it looks like. Is the problem?
No.
I think it's like up on our shelf, and it's
Sounds like
the
too much
Coleco
work.
Adam has like a tape deck built in the top, and then we have the printer too. We have like the whole thing.
Oh, well, that sounds way complicated.
It is. So here's the complication.
Where are the batteries? You need it for the...
I can't do anything until I find the cords from my mouse because my mouse is dead. So, and I don't mean the snake type, my food mice. Yeah. So can you look for I need a black cord somewhere around here. I feel like it's right here.
You found it?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you because I can't get out of my chair. I'm in my high chair, and I'm pushed in. So I can't get out. It looks like this, but it's just a different one, and it most certainly should be in this box, but it isn't. That's not really surprising. And yeah, so we got that going for us. So we're just gonna leave. We don't really need to change the screen. I can vamp for a while. Yeah. Pokey, did Daddy just kill you with his hat? Oh, Pokey. Can you see Pokes? Here, Pokes, put this on. We totally need to make him a tiny little hat.
Oh.
We are going to do that. Ooh, look at my little Lenny and Squiggy. Right there. Look at that Squiggy. Is that a Squiggy? Did you find it? Well, there's just a whole bunch of crap under here, so I feel like it's around. So we were showing you the computer pieces in there. We need a technical difficulty. Hold on, I'm gonna get a technical difficulty. Oh, I can't because I have a dead mouse. I can do it a little bit. All right, move all that stuff. Just move it. It's very difficult to.
I can see. Don't worry.
Welcome to Primo Kimo's Talk Story Happy Hour. Yes, Naya. Bumbleclots, first degree. So Jim said he had a. There it is. Thanks. You get dinner tonight. I will make you dinner. Jim had a TI. Jim had a No, you must enjoy it and make sure you hydrate afterwards and alternate waters with cocktails.
It's just one of those days.
We're going to bed right after the show's over, so don't worry.
Oh, Spike's Breezeway cocktail hour glasses.
Oh my gosh! So look at that. We talk about the best, and now we have the glasses. These came out a year or so ago, and we actually over the creation. What was that thing called? Corona. Over that thing, we started buying these glasses because we like the cocktail glasses better than tiki mug. I'm literally more partial to these over tiki mugs, just because I don't know. These are more exciting to me. Tiki mugs are like I got like 1 million of them. It's like, do they get better?
Hang
No.
on, folks.
They don't.
Oops.
Excuse
Anyhow,
us while we have a sip.
Yeah, more like a guzzle.
Excuse me while I drink my drink.
Mm.
Wow. I have to say, we're amazing. Okay, wait. So here's Jim's number. I mean, here's his comment. I had a TNA and remember typing. That's what makes this so great, Bridget. So these are all coming from YouTube, all these comments.
Yeah.
But not from Facebook.
No, so YouTube have right.
It's much
YouTube
better to be on
comments
YouTube.
show up.
And I can interact with them.
Yeah, but YouTube comments have always shown up on StreamYard. It's the Facebook ones that didn't.
Well, we weren't sure about that until today. For sure. I mean, we guessed. But this one said, I had T99, remember typing at lines for hours, saving it to the tape deck, run the code, nothing happens. It's so true, though. I mean, I did that on my Commodore 64, too. I mean, you would spend between loading what you did, what you made, and then wondering, did I B-run that schnizzle the right way? Maybe you didn't B-run it. Maybe you should have just regular run it.
Johnny's asking, do we have the original combat game system?
Well, it had joysticks on it, so you could go brum, brum. I had the original tank game, like a stand-up arcade game. Because that's what we were going to tell you.
Game system.
Hold on, let's go back to this because I'm going to blow your brains out.
We're all
of your
over
heads.
the place.
I told you this is ADHD day.
It's crazy day. We are wonky.
Wonkus, Captain Wonkus. And by the way, everybody was giving me props on my Dr. Zayas, full Dr. Zayas beard. I feel like I pull off this Dr. Zayas really well.
Oh, Johnny said, yep, that's the one.
What? Oh, yeah, the console. Yeah, I did not have that one specifically. I do still have 2 of the stunt cycles. Atari stunt cycle, a little hamburger grips. What am I even saying?
Hamburglar?
I'm really hungry and I'm saying weird stuff.
That's what we're having for dinner, right?
No, we're doing the chicken with the bangs. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. We're eating a bird tonight. So we have the stunt cycle where you go as fast as you can, and you got to jump over and you go it kind of goes over back and across the screen. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows what that is, of course.
I sidetracked again. You were gonna.
Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing it.
Did you show that picture?
I think we did.
You are now.
Yeah. Well, so why doesn't it show it? If I want to share that one, oh wait, he had to go window. Got to go here. There we are. So this is 20 years ago in my DJs. These are, everybody knows what a Tech 1200 is, Techniques 1200. These are from the radio station. These are called Techniques SP15 turntables.
Where did you get those? A radio station?
Radio station. And it has it's got pitch control. It's digital. The pitch control has got red numbers and it's digital. These were super expensive, and usually this metal part was built into like a cabinet at a radio station, but these were portable. So that's fun. Here's this right here. I made this cabinet back here, this thing. I called that Super Desk. No, Mega Desk. It was Mega Desk. And it has the ADHD portion right here where I didn't put the trim here or here or here. But I finished it and I used this for like 5 years and I just never finished the trim because why would you
look at all that computer stuff, all the books,
all the stuff I bought at 12, 15, maybe it got up to 20 cents a pound. I think it was 12 cents a pound.
It was a place that collected, instead of
all
of the computers going to the landfill, this place in southern Vermont, you could drop off all of your used computers.
No, they were going to the landfill. I bought them. So
oh crap! I thought they were
computer
dismantling
recycling.
them.
Yes,
right.
To the land, so it could go to the landfill.
Right, but they would take out all of the The
No.
environmental.
No,
What?
no.
Okay.
So and then so okay. Oh, look at that. That's a we went backwards. Hold on. That's a Radio Shack. That's a TRS-80 printer, line printer. Nobody. Those
All
are
of
very
the
rare.
keyboards over to the far left.
Those are all Apple keyboards and proper upright storage factor. Up here, all these are all those little fans that you put on the side of Apple IIs to cool them off. So that's what those all are. Then we have saw the disk drives. Well, up here they're really hard to see, but you have an Apple Atari 5200. This was a heavy sixer, a Sears Atari, whatever they called those, I forget. That is whatever those things are. I have most of that stuff still. I mean, this is 20 years ago. What is that? That's a Magnavox. That's a I forget what Magnavox's video. Odyssey 5000 or whatever. This is a Odyssey or Audi 5000. There's a TSR-80 Model 4, I believe, that had a separate TV, separate keyboard, and a box that you put cards in. That's a Heath kit here.
I spied the Simon too, Jim.
Yeah, you're allowed to spy the Simon. That's a pole in the middle of the basement. That's a phone.
And okay, but
that's a tape drive, a full Zilog tape drive,
like the size of a refrigerator.
These were one way down, and when we left this place, I told the oh yeah, look at Jim, boom. I see a Simon in the back. That's awesome.
Yeah, right. That's why I thought it was.
But now it's recognized on the screen. That's Donkey Kong.
Okay,
that's Donkey Kong Jr.
There you go. There's the segue into
arcade games. So I was really before the computers. I was into arcade. Look, there's a ColecoVision right there. Before the computers, I was into. Look at these are all Apple. Mac 2 FX. Those were like just the bomb diggity. These were $10,000 computers. I mean, I still sold them
back in the day.
Back in the day. I mean, they're still worth, $1,000 now, but these were 10 to 12,000 depending on the hard drive configuration when they came out in like 1991.
And who bought those? Just businesses pretty much.
All these computers, for the most part, the people that I bought them from cleared out colleges.
Oh, okay.
So Dartmouth College, Middlebury College, and the like. This is actually separate this is a separate storage unit, not my basement that had more stuff.
I mean, how many 10 by
we had 4 at one
30,
time. Mostly
units.
computer. Those were for arcade games. These are all arcade circuit boards. These are usually not exciting to people, but these are the electronics for the games. And so these are like kits that converted a game that was no longer producing money to something else. So they turned out like Donkey Kongs into different things. Oh my gosh, look, that's a video of me. We can look at that later because it's funny. Then I had a 2,500 square foot warehouse, and I bought. Basically, I was just in the right place at the right time a whole bunch of times, and so the arcade dealers were trying to get out of business. So I bought all of their arcade games. This is 2000, maybe 2000.
And I moved them all.
1999. I never moved one. I would rent the truck. I would back it up to a place, and then I would make Bridget do all the hard lifting. That's not exactly true. What we would do is we'd go get a whole bunch of games.
It's 90% true.
It's sort of true. And then we would get home at like midnight and have to unload this stuff and return the rental truck and all this.
And I would just
I'm like, we just won. We are miracles. And Bridget's like, I have to work tomorrow.
I wanted to get it over and done with, so I would just be like,
she literally just
I find the adrenaline and lift those things with pinkies.
Yeah, she just pulled them on her back and just moved them. But yeah, I had hundreds. I just had hundreds of arcade games, and pinball machines too, by the way. Look, that's my name. Sold James.
Funhouse.
Yeah, Funhouse. That was like my favorite game too. And I know I can pretty much fix any arcade game or pinball machine. I can also pretty much fix a lot of home consoles and such if you need that service. You can come to me. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna take that off so you can see our names. That is, and what I also used to do, because back in the day there wasn't, in this particular day, there wasn't new side art. People weren't making side art, which they do now. So I would fastidiously, I would, like a fool, take a heat gun and I would scrape the paint off of here, and often I would get the side art back.
Yeah. Oh, Johnny is saying, you seriously have to talk with Holly Cook's husband. That's Ben.
Ben Cook, yeah.
At Ohana, he said that he has pretty much everything you have. LOL.
Really?
Cool.
Does he have 27 pole positions?
Because if he doesn't, that many.
Yeah. I'll tell you, okay. So here's a tech dude story. The reason why I have so many pole positions is because pole position was their PCBs had a flaw on them, that they had a soldered battery on them to keep high scores and such. And eventually those batteries would explode and leak and ruin the board. So I basically have 27 pole positions, and 3 of them worked, because of the board problem. And I had to do a lot of work to kind of make that, fix all those, which I did do. Is that all? Is that it? That's not enough pictures.
Don't go too crazy and fast. I don't want.
Well, we already looked.
Crazy and
oh
fast.
No! Well, we made sure to make a file so there would be no
that's
pictures
what
of my
this
mom and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and the whole reason why we even thought of
Aloha.
Aloha.
Now that we've got the audio right.
Are we starting over again?
Yeah, we've got 7 minutes left and we're starting over. Welcome, everybody. Primo, Kimo, Talk Story Happy Hour. You guys, seriously.
Oh, wait. I want to go get the sign. That's the whole thing that made us think of talking about arcade games.
Hold on. Get that sign. Yeah, so, and at this point, we're, I can't keep all this stuff. So what? I barely can talk. I mean, this is sad. Oh yeah. So here's the thing so I cleared out operators, and I also got these cool signs. And if you ain't playing, you ain't staying. Where's that one? Is that back in the basement? Don't get it. It's fine. You don't have to go get that. We have to save some stuff for later when we actually have we have to. Yeah. That's the problem. No one's going to watch it because the first few minutes there was no sound. However, whatever. What are we going to do?
Well, yeah.
Thank you, sweetie. You're so supportive.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I was just thinking?
You totally suck, but you're my suck. Right?
You know what I was thinking is
I'm her personal person.
You're making me throw up in my mouth. What you and this is just being tired. We're what is a barrel full of laughs.
Mm-hmm.
But what you could do is
giddy.
when you post this, finalize or whatever, you can say no volume, skip to whatever 15 minutes and 0 seconds to hear the sound.
I think we, if you can read lips, I think I'm still okay.
Oh, true. Yeah. There were people reading the lips during the Jubilee, over there in England.
Huh? I don't know. Oh, Jim was in England watching the Queen, celebrating the Queen. I don't know what you're saying, but what I really like
what
is
your mom was talking about. She was watching all of
Mr.
that.
C off. No, Mr. Coffee. Mr. Coffee. Oh, we deciphered the code of Jim. So, I guess this is Men in Gray Suits. Their first. Am I right saying that it's the first concert in a while because of the pandemic and such? This is like they're back out there. And with the green reflectors,
That's
That's
it.
it.
He says, yeah.
they're in Montreal. So if you're in Montreal, and I do actually have some friends in Montreal. I'm not sure if they're one of these 4 friends. That's a good place to go. Actually, anywhere in New England. Now that they've got that new freeway here, especially, I think they've got. I think they did the new section, like literally. So we go up to that's your first one. Nice. You go up to the border, and now it's freeway all the way to Montreal instead of like going through the farm towns and stuff.
Oh, really? Because they only had done a partial.
They had only done a
you
part.
think they finished it?
I think so. I think so.
Wow.
I know they
during
were
the
going
pandemic,
to. I
then they
believe
would have
so.
done that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Because it's, you gotta get trucks, you gotta get trade, you gotta get that trade route, supply chain, get that supply chain moving. So everybody on the entire planet, please go to Montreal and see Jim and the man in gray suits and the green reflectors on High Tide Recordings. They are on High Tide Recordings, which is the Tiki, I would say Tiki-ish, the most Tiki.
Speaking of green
Recordings.
reflectors, I feel like my dress is a green reflector.
Wait, is this High Tide? That is just not High Tide. It does say High Tide, but yet High Tide music.
Huh.
Oh, it had Boat Lift, High Tide. That's also not High Tide. High Tide Recordings. Found it. It's all about finding it. Okay, so here we're going to share this so we can see. High Tide Recordings. Oh my God, it's only 5 minutes so we can go to sleep forever. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Wait, I didn't do it right.
No, you didn't. It's over.
How do you do things?
With your eyes closed.
Okay, hold on. Click, share. Oh wow, my eyes just got totally blurry from doing that. Okay, here it is. You got the Manicuras, you got the Volcanics. Wow, isn't that? They're really a pretty hot place over there, aren't they? Swinging Coconuts. This is where the Men in Gray Suits is. This is where the Hula Girls are. Did they tell you the artists? Oh, hey, that's not good. Bloodshot Bill. Wow, look at all the people that they've really blossomed, haven't they?
Wow, that's amazing.
I mean, I remember they had like 4 bands once. But when you look at, they're all tiki bands. I mean, are there surf and exotic?
There's the Men in Gray Suits.
Boom! Look at that. Oh, this goes
it
to
brings him right to the
no, that's where I want to be anyway.
the Facebook. Yeah,
Thank
of course.
goodness. See, here's the shark. There's the shark coming soon. That's so enticing. I want to know what the shark had for breakfast. Sizzling summer surfaganza. Men in Gray Suits, the green reflectors. 22 July. I will translate that for you. That is
Jim
July.
is saying thanks for the plug. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Ditto.
Yes. Have a great one. Say hi to Genevieve for us. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Love you. Bye. Okay, so there they are. And then so yeah, we did that part.
And our pal Carl, he's probably somewhere
Oh,
tonight.
Carl, where is Carl? Carl doesn't come see us
Quick,
anymore.
you have 1 minute. Hurry up, get it out there.
Why, you got to get off on time today?
Johnny, you do need to order from them. It's awesome.
Okay. I'm just going to okay, good. I'm still sharing screen with you. So I want to promote Carl Ayo on the boat and his band and himself. So I went to Google
And you just typed in Carl.
and I typed in Carl. I'm just trying to explain to you how incredibly delirious we are. And it's not from the cocktails. It's just like
this is like
completely out of
the
it.
one cocktail.
No, but that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to type in Carl into Google and it didn't bring up what I wanted. So that's it.
Okay. And on that note.
Well, Jim is gone. Johnny, I'm sure there are some fish you need to go make scream. My mom might have a toothache because I think she has a toothache, but she's very private. She doesn't want to hear about her toothaches. And Carl is somewhere. No, I don't think he's tonight. He's tomorrow. I'm gonna say he's at Draycote at the. He's in Draycote, Mass. Somewhere. Look for Carl. And then tonight, of course, is Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour, and I'm hoping. Oh, it's not. So tonight on Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour, it is Brandy from.
From
Storage Wars.
Wait,
Storage Wars. Who used to be married to Jared, Brandy and Jared. They were a team.
wait, what was that obnoxious guy who would be like really loud? Remember
Dave?
He was. Oh, I can't think. Okay,
Salt.
and
Does it really
I'm
matter?
turning myself off.
Okay, she's gone. She's gone. Don't spill your. There she is.
Stop.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
All right, thanks.
This has
Alexa.
been a super messy Primo Kimo's Talk Story Happy Hour.
Bye, Johnny.
But what's important
Love you.
is that
Love Vanessa.
you all came here. Thank you so much. We'll see you, Tiki
Paka.
Paka,
Really
Johnny,
love you.
Jim. We'll see you. I think we're going to see you all next
Jen.
in 2 weeks.
Yep.
That'll be awesome.
Hopefully.
You guys have a great, ridiculous weekend, and we love you. Bye. Well, I'm going to talk a little more about this place. So, not only do we love you,
I like lollipops. I really like red Swedish fish. And you know what? Actually,
she's a candy girl.
Yeah, the Sour Patch Kids. Those actually are probably my favorite. But yeah, red Swedish fish, the gummies really great. Oh, and then the peach, the pineapple gummies with the coated sugar. Those are really yummy. I really love candy.
The Sour Patch.
Candy's the best.
Like
goodies. Those are really good too. Yeah.
Aloha, everybody.